Aries, welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for February. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Aries, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge here, Aries, is the Chariot. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Tower in reverse. Okay, so your biggest challenge here for the month of February is the Chariot. This is about you finally deciding to move forward with your life, okay? And you may find it really challenging to do that. You may find it really challenging to move forward. Maybe you went through something and it's time to now move forward and take action. We're going to clarify the Chariot and see what your important message is here when we clarify in a moment. Now, in the recent past, Aries, you have the Nine of Cups, the Magician, and the Hangman. So I feel like in the recent past, for many of you, you were manifesting something. There's like something here that you really, really wanted, that you believed it's going to bring me a lot of happiness. It's going to bring me a lot of satisfaction. The problem that I'm seeing here in the recent past is that although you wanted this and you believe that by maybe manifesting this or creating this new reality for yourself would bring you a lot of satisfaction, I see that it created a lot of delays for you. It actually created the opposite of maybe what you had expected or wanted. Now, for some of you, this could have been in regards to maybe something you were manifesting within yourself to be created, or it could have been in regards to maybe a connection, a person. But either way, someone here didn't take action in the past. So it didn't really maybe go the way that you wanted it to go or the way that you expected it to go. We're going to find out more when we clarify in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Temperance, the Judgment, and the Hermit. Okay, so it looks like in the present moment, something here is finally, somewhat coming into balance here. I feel like you don't really have control over this situation. There's something here that's going to require patience and balance, okay? Because you don't have control over it. And the reason why I say you don't have control over it is because the Temperance is here. The Temperance is all about divine timing. It is Sagittarius energy, which can be very much unpredictable. I'm also getting here, for many of you, you've been waiting on something and it hasn't really been going as quick as you want it to go. And that's maybe why your challenge here is the Chariot, because it's like you want to move forward and you know it's time to move forward, but you may find it difficult to move forward, okay? And there may be something here, Aries, in the present moment that you need to come to terms with, okay? Now, outside we hear the sirens. Don't know if you can hear them, but I can, which is telling me that whatever's happening in the present moment, there's a very, very important message that you need to hear surrounding something here you need to realize. You need to come to terms with the situation. Some of you have been overthinking something in the present moment. We're going to find out more when we clarify. Now, in the near future, you have the Ace of Wands, the Death, and the Nine of Pentacles. It looks like a lot of you are deciding to be on your own in the near future, okay? I am seeing a very strong single energy here. A lot of you, the sirens are just going crazy outside, crazy. Okay, so in the near future, there's something here that's transforming. Major transformation, something may be coming to an end here for you. I'm really intuitively getting that you're going to be happy when this situation finally comes to an end, because I feel like a lot of you have wanted to have a new beginning, and most importantly, you've wanted to move forward, and that's your challenge, okay? So, of course, I'm going to clarify and get more information in a moment for you. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Tower, Queen of Cups, Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands, Page of Wands, Eight of Cups in reverse, okay? So what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the fact that you're still very much getting over something that didn't work out with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You know what the common theme is for everybody for February so far is trust issues. You find something out. You find something out, okay? Which really compromises your connection. It compromises your ability to still be able to trust people or trust situations. I feel like there was a Tower moment. There was a breakup that happened here, or something started to crumble in your life in the recent past. And it's because you only learned about something that was deceptive or had lies surrounding it after the fact. Do you know what I mean? You found something out after the fact, and it may have been too late after you found that out, okay? And the reason why this happened, Aries, or is gonna happen, okay, take it as it resonates, because time is fluid in spiritual readings. You have the Page of Swords here in reverse. And one of the things that I've seen common theme here is a lot of people haven't done their research, okay? Page of Swords upright is somebody who overanalyzes, gets facts and figures. They don't just take action and do something without getting information. So a lot of you are going to be either experiencing or you have experienced some sort of deception. Okay. Now, one of the things that you don't see coming here is that even though you are disconnected from this person or situation, I do see this person coming back around. Okay. So there may be some sort of opportunity here, maybe to revise something here that actually left you dissatisfied. Okay. So you may have found something out, didn't do the research, found some information out, Tower moment happened, and this person comes back around, okay? Not sure why this person's coming back around after all of this has been done, but this may be a test, or it may be some sort of circumstance where this person wants to resolve something with you, okay? We're going to get into your reading, and we're going to see if that's connected to the energies that may be taking place for you in the month of February, okay? Now, one of the things I want to say is your birthday is going to be coming around the corner in a few months, and as the sun enters into Aquarius, which it has entered into Aquarius, it's going to enter into Pisces, and that's going to be in your 12th house. So there may be some things that you find out that are revealed to you that you don't see coming, that I see are very much tied into what you don't see coming, okay? So let's get into your reading, Aries, and let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify the Chariot. Okay, so your challenge here, which is the Chariot, is clarified by the Ten of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Justice. Okay, so for many of you right now, I am really strongly getting your biggest challenge has a lot to do with the fact that you may be finding it difficult to move forward. Okay, you may be finding it difficult to move forward because something here still needs to be set right. I do sense here that your biggest challenge is tapping into your intuition. This is something that you need to start doing, because in order for you to be happy and in order for something here to be set right, the biggest lesson that you're learning right now moving forward is to listen to your intuition. Some of you don't listen to it, and the messages and information are right in front of you. It's staring you in the face, but you are not listening, or you're avoiding it. And this is something that you need to consider, okay? Especially with the Justice here. If you want something to come back into balance and you want something to be fair, you need to consult your intuition. Go within and get that information. And I feel like that may be something that you're doing with the Hermit here in the present moment, okay? So your biggest challenge is to move forward towards your happiness, but Spirit is saying that may be challenged from happening if you're not tapping into your intuition and listening to what is right and what is wrong. Justice is about what is right and what is wrong. And the Justice rules your 7th house, which is Libra, the 7th house. So what is right and what is wrong? You need to determine that by going within. And that's going to be, Aries, what helps you to move forward and find the happiness that you want. Okay. So that's your challenge. That's what I'm seeing. Now let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Magician in the recent past. Okay, so the Magician is clarified by the Ten of Wands, the Devil, and the Five of Pentacles. I think a lot of you were, wanting something here to come to an end in the past, okay? It was very toxic. I feel like you were dealing with someone here that you were very much connected to. It could have been a friend, it could have been a lover, it could have been a work situation. Apply it to your situation. In the recent past, there's something here you didn't like. Okay, you didn't like it. You wanted it to come to an end. In fact, you wanted to leave it all together, abandon it, close it out because it became so toxic for you. And I feel like as much as you wanted to do that, something here may have came to an end. You may have experienced someone leaving, or you may have disconnected from this situation. Tell me more about the Hangman in the recent past for Aries. So the Hanged Man is clarified by the Sun, the Star, and the Two of Swords. So in the recent past, I feel like for many of you, you did believe that you were going to have a future with a specific person. Problem that I'm seeing here in the recent past is this person started to become withdrawn, closed off, lack of taking action, and you started to realize that more and more each and every day. And you may have also learned here in the past, Aries, that you needed to find your own happiness and satisfaction within yourself. And one of the things I have to say to you, Aries, is that's a common theme for your whole life. Your whole entire life is you learning how to be self-sufficient, how to love yourself, and how to satisfy yourself. And you may encounter relationships in your life that can't give you what it is that you need to be giving to yourself. So I feel like in the recent past, as much as you didn't like something, it needed to come to an end because you weren't satisfied, and you needed to step out and find your own satisfaction within yourself instead of relying on someone else to give that and do that for you. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here in the recent past. Now in the present moment, for many of you, you are in your head about some sort of situation that has really been slow moving. It hasn't been really going the way that you want it to, but you need to come to some sort of realization as to why that may be happening. And you may have not gotten all the information that you needed to. And it's interesting because look at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords. Something isn't clear to you. It's not random that the Ace of Swords is in reverse like that randomly. It's very much connected to the energies that are taking place in your reading. So what is it that you're thinking about right now in your mind when it comes to this situation? It's like you're spending time in hermit mode, or you want to be on your own in the present moment. Tell me more about the Hermit. What is the important message here for Aries? What do they need to know in the present moment? Okay, so the Hermit is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the World, and the Eight of Wands. Some of you are going to receive some sort of information about something here coming to an end, and it is going to be, it is going to affect your finances, okay? So there's something here about your finances. Could be something here about a long-term commitment or connection. A lot of you have been thinking about this situation because you know something is coming. There's a sense here, like, oh, I'm getting information, I'm getting news. It's like information, news, is coming in about something here coming to an end, and Spirit wants you to be awakened to that. It's like you need to wake up. There's something here about you needing to wake up to something here that is part of your reality. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of communication in the present moment about something ending here, and you need to be prepared for that ending, especially if it's connected to your finances. Tell me more about the Judgment. What does Aries need to realize in the present moment at this time connected to this circumstance or situation? The Judgment is clarified by the Two of Wands. You have the Ten of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. So for many of you right now in the present moment, like I said, I feel like something here is coming to an end. Okay, I think you already know that. It has really been sending signs and signals of it coming to an end. And there's something here about you needing to be open to cooperating, because first of all, your challenge is the Chariot. So it's time to move forward. You know that. But a lot of you may be saying to yourself, how am I going to move forward? I don't know how I'm going to do this. And Spirit is saying there is going to be certain people around you, Three of Pentacles, that are going to help you get over some sort of painful ending. Okay. But you need to really sit down with yourself. And I feel like this is something that you could be doing in the present moment. You may need to sit down with yourself and decide how your life is going to be moving forward after this. And the good news here that I see is you have the Temperance. So you have a lot of time. You know, Spirit is giving you the time to think about this situation so that when it happens, you know how to move forward. Okay, so very important message about you needing to really recognize what is coming to an end and preparing for your new beginning and how you're going to move forward. Okay, and there will be people around you to help you do that. Now let's talk about the near future. Now in the near future, like I said, something is coming to an end. It's transforming. It's inevitable. It's not something that you can run away from. Okay, so something here is going to come to an end. It is going to transform you, and it's going to prepare you to move into a new direction. Tell me more about this transformation. We are going to clarify the Ace of Wands for you and see what this brand new beginning is all about in a moment. Let's clarify the Death. What is changing here for Aries? What do they need to know about the near future with the Death card here? The Death is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so for many of you in the near future, there's going to be a major transformation in your life, but I see, Aries, this major transformation is something that's part of your destiny. I do feel like a lot of you, up until this point in the near future, you've been able to save enough money, so you're going to be okay. But you need to be prepared for this brand new change that's going to happen. It's something here that again, remember how I was saying, I don't know if you remember me saying at the beginning of your reading, I said, there's something here that's going to change. There's something that's going to change your life, but it's a part of your destiny. It's something here that you need to go through. I've been saying this for almost all the signs. There's a major transition that's coming in, and a lot of you need to be prepared for it. And I feel like you will be prepared for it. Now, for many of you, you are going to become either an entrepreneur, you're going to, start working for yourself, or you're going to find your own way of making your own money. For others of you, you're going to become single. Okay. You're going to completely maybe disconnect from someone. I don't see anything here about a relationship in your reading. It's very singlehood energy here. Okay. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles for Aries in the near future. Yeah, okay, so the Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the King of Cups. A lot of you are going to be moving away from someone, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, maybe a Scorpio or a Leo here. I see you becoming single. Okay. I see you becoming single because you really sense in the near future someone's not being honest with you. I do see you distancing yourself from this person. I do see you even traveling or moving countries, cities, provinces, maybe homes. And for many of you, there may even be an offer of love that comes in, but I'm sensing you're going to be single, or you're going to be choosing to be single because you're deciding the best way to resolve this issue, this deception that you've experienced, is by moving away from the situation. And that's what I see you doing. So what is this new beginning all about for you in the near future with the Ace of Wands? So the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Cups. You have the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So for many of you in the near future, I'm really strongly getting that you will have a love offer that comes in for you. It will be one of many options that you have. The good news that I'm seeing here is that once you disconnect yourself from somebody here who hasn't been honest with you and who has been, very deceptive, it looks like you're going to have an opportunity to have a new beginning with someone else here. Okay. And it looks like this new beginning is going to be one of many options that you have, but I'm also getting it's going to lead to the satisfaction that you always wanted in the past that you never really received. Okay, so let's get some advice, Aries. Beautiful reading. What is the advice? The advice here for you is the Two of Cups, the Sun, and the Nine of Wands. Now, one of the things I mentioned was I don't see anything in your reading about a relationship, and then the advice talks about a relationship. Your biggest piece of advice moving forward, Aries, is not to be afraid of relationships. Don't be afraid of being in relationships. Just because you've been hurt in the past doesn't mean that, your whole life is going to revolve around being hurt. There's something here that you needed to learn. And, don't be afraid to move forward. I mean, we experience trials and tribulations all the time, but we shouldn't stop living our lives because of something that happened in the past. We shouldn't let our past determine how our future should be. I mean, to some extent we should. Hindsight is 2020. But of course, you know, Spirit is saying you can still be happy. There's still an opportunity for you to have happiness and find love. But if you're always guarded and you're always guarding yourself and you're always afraid of giving someone a chance, then of course, how are you supposed to move forward? How are you supposed to find the happiness that you want? Some of you may be watching this and saying, no, I don't need to be in a relationship to be happy. And that's fine too. But if you want a relationship, if this is something that you want, Spirit is saying that it is possible, but you also have to be open to it at the same time, okay? So this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.